Hi boys and girls, for this week we're going to draw a cityscape. A cityscape is a complete picture of a city. So we want to have lots of buildings and details such as windows and rooftops and chimneys and all the things that you would see on buildings if you were looking at a city like Manhattan, for example. All you'll need is a pencil, probably an eraser. I'm going to use a Sharpie marker so you can see, but if you don't have one, that's okay. I always like to outline my work in Sharpie so it stands out, but if you want to just use pencil, that's fine. And then later on, you're going to want to color in your work using marker, crayon, colored pencil, anything you have. Okay, so to begin, I'm going to start by drawing a building. Now think about a city. Are all the buildings the same height, or are there some tall buildings, some medium buildings, some short buildings? If you said all different heights and sizes, you're right. This building is very skinny. The next one I draw is going to be tall and maybe a little bit wider. And then I'm going to stop right there. And the reason I'm stopping is because I'm going to put another building in front of this building. So I'm going to draw the roof. There we go. So now I have a shorter building. Maybe this could be a bank or a storefront building. Next, I'm going to put a medium-sized building right next to this tall building. And also, as you can see, it's behind this building. So look at that. I have short buildings in the front. I have super tall buildings. I have medium height buildings, all different kinds of buildings. And I have not even added my details yet. Those are coming up soon. So now I'm going to add another medium-sized building. And then behind it, I might add another building going off the page, and then I might even have another building behind this building. So in a city, we don't see buildings all lined up nice and straight and even. We see lots of buildings stacked in front of and behind other buildings. Okay, you don't have to copy me either. You can follow along, you can stop and pause and go step by step with me, or you can create your own city with your own buildings. However, I would like to give you some ideas. Let's talk about details. First, let's think of different rooftops we can make. I'm going to have this one be just a flat rooftop. Here, I'm going to make a triangle rooftop. Maybe this will be a dome roof. Maybe this is like a bank building. This one, maybe I'll have some steps going up. Maybe this is a penthouse, or this is like a fire escape. Look at that. Maybe here I'll put a water tower. This is where there's water on the top of the building. Like that. That really looks like a Brooklyn building. Next, I'm trying to think of other things that I could do. Maybe I will have this one be like a slanted roof. And then maybe behind here, I'll just do a slanted building. Sometimes rooftops are very slanted, and then I'm going to come straight down. You can always add on to your picture as you're going. Look at how interesting this is, and I've only added different kinds of rooftops. Ooh, I haven't done any chimneys yet. Maybe I'll put a tall, thin chimney over here. And I'm going to zoom in so you can see how I do bricks. When I make bricks, I start by making horizontal lines. That means lines that go across. And the trick is you're going to make up and down or vertical lines. But each row, you want to put your up and down lines in a different spot. And that's how you get it to look like bricks. See that? There we go. Now it looks like a brick building. Let me zoom back. Okay, wow, this is looking really unique. Next, we need more details. So I'm gonna have fun with this. Maybe I'll put a big circle here and this could be like a clock tower. There, maybe it's 3 o'clock in my picture. And I'm gonna add some lines, some doors at the bottom. Remember, you don't see the doors of every building. Like this building is covered, the door would be covered up. These buildings in the back, we would not see the doors. But there would be some fun looking windows. Maybe I'll make a window going off the page, a large bay window. Maybe this is an apartment building. So when I make the windows, I'm gonna have them nice and evenly lined up like they would be in a real city, where each floor has windows that are the exact same size in the same place. Maybe I'll have a circle window here. There we go. I'm gonna have another door down here. I'm gonna have another door here, and maybe I'll do a dome curved top or awning. Don't forget details like doorknobs. This one will have 2 doorknobs. This one can have 1. Look at that. Maybe this building is cement, which is kind of like brick, or cinder block, I should say, but it's gonna have fatter rectangle sections, and I'm gonna show you. So just like how I did my bricks, I'm doing the same thing, but these are gonna be cinder block cement-like buildings. Maybe I'll go all the way down to the bottom, like that. There we go. Great. Maybe this will be a glass building. So glass buildings sometimes are just panes or stripes of glass. Maybe back here, I'll do like a checkerboard building. Use your imagination. You can make yours realistic. You can make it more fantasy. It's up to you. Look at that. Wow. Maybe I'll make some more stripes. Like I'll do skinny, wide, wide, and then I'll do like a skinny stripe, and then I'll go wide, wide, and then I'll do a skinny stripe, and they'll be wide here. Okay. As you can see, every building is different. I did not do the same building twice. They have different rooftops. Some have triangle roofs, some have flat roofs, some have curved or dome roofs. Here's a water tower. Here's some steps or like a fire escape. My windows are different. Some are rectangles, some are circles, some are square. I have bricks, I have cement cinder blocks, I have glass buildings. You want to make your city really exciting and interesting looking. If you want to, you can also put a moon in the sky or a sun in the sky. If it's cloudy, add some clouds. Maybe it's nighttime in my city, so maybe I'll do a moon. Like that, a crescent moon in the sky. So my city's nighttime, so then when it's time to color, I would use dark colors. If your city is morning or daytime, you might want to have bright colored buildings or a pretty blue sky. Okay, I hope you had fun. If you did pencil, that's okay. If you have markers, you can outline your work. If you don't, that's okay. Please color in your work. I want to see what you come up with. I want to see lots of different colors. I'd like to see patterns. I'd like you to try to make each building a different color than the one next to it. I want these cityscapes to look exciting. All right, if you know how, take a picture, show me on Google Classroom, and I will see you back here next week. Bye.